Little Red Riding Hood, and the Big, Bad Secret. Once upon a time there was a sweet girl named Liesel, who always wore a beautiful red velvet hood her grandmother had sewn for her. Because of this, everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother said, "Granny Alara is feeling poorly. Take this basket of bread and jam to her cottage. But please, Liesel, stay on the path." "I promise," said Liesel, tying the hood securely under her chin. The path led through the great green forest, where sunbeams dappled the dirt and butterflies flitted among the ferns. Liesel walked happily, careful to keep her feet on the packed earth. But soon a shadow fell across the path. "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood," growled a deep voice. It was the wolf, big and gray, pretending to be very polite. "Where are you going in such a hurry?" Liesel, forgetting her mother's warning, stopped. "I am going to Granny Alara's house to bring her treats," she replied. The clever wolf wanted to eat both the girl and the grandmother. "Look at those lovely wildflowers," he said. "Why not pick a bouquet for Granny Alara?" "She would love them." Liesel looked away from the path, seeing the bright blossoms. While she picked a few, the wolf grinned and ran off the path, heading straight for Granny Alara's house. The wolf reached the cottage first. He knocked softly. "Who is there?" called Granny Alara. "It is Little Red Riding Hood," the wolf imitated in a squeaky voice. Granny Alara told him to pull the latch. The wolf burst in, jumped onto the bed, and swallowed the poor old woman in one quick gulp. Then he put on her cap and settled into the bed, waiting. Soon Liesel arrived. She noticed the door was wide open, which was odd. She stepped inside. The cottage seemed dark and quiet. "Granny Alara?" she whispered, walking toward the bed where the wolf lay hidden under the covers. Liesel was startled by the sight. The figure in the bed looked strange. "Oh, Granny Alara," she said, "what great big ears you have!" The wolf pulled the covers tighter. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," he mumbled. "And Granny Alara, what great big eyes you have!" "All the better to see you with, my dear," the wolf replied. "But Granny Alara," cried Liesel, frightened now, "what a terribly big mouth and what dreadful teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," roared the wolf, leaping out of bed. Just as the wolf pounced, a mighty sound crashed through the door. It was Axel, the woodsman, who had heard the commotion. Axel rushed in with his large, sharp axe. He quickly scared the wolf and saved Liesel. Then, with great care, he helped Granny Alara escape the wolf's belly, and she was fine. Granny Alara, Liesel, and the woodsman all had a nice cup of tea and shared the treats from the basket. Liesel learned that day that talking to strangers and leaving the safety of the path can lead to trouble. The moral: always listen to the wise warnings of those who love you, and never wander off the safe path. The end.